Hey, it's Jade from The Current, and today we're looking at new songs on The Current that were surprises. So surprise albums, surprise songs. Arcade Fire, who we haven't heard from since 2012's Reflector. They've been working on a new album, but I don't actually think this song's going to be on there. This is kind of a one-off with Mavis Staples, who, if you're not familiar with, Mavis Staples, legendary singer, legendary civil rights activist as well. And that's important because Arcade Fire said that this song, it's called I Give You Power, is going to be all proceeds donated to the ACLU. So they're getting a little bit into activism themselves, but it's also just really nice to hear new music from Arcade Fire. Speaking of a band we haven't heard from in a really long time, 22 years. 22 years since we last heard from Slowdive. And now they're back with a song called Star Roving. They got back in the studio. Must have been working out for them because it sounds like their 90s shoegaze. You know, it's gentle, it's hazy, but there's still this raw edge that kind of updates it to 2017. Sounds pretty cool for Slowdive, a band that we haven't heard from in 22 years. Also new music from Conor Oberst, and you might say, Jay, didn't we just get new music from Conor Oberst? You're not wrong. Conor Oberst put out Ruminations about just a couple months ago. And it was this dark, whiskey-fueled night of Conor, guitar, harmonica, piano. And to be quite frank, it was a little depressing. I think he got the memo because he called up a bunch of friends, brought them all together, and they redid the entire album, calling it now Salutations. It's much more upbeat. It's like Ruminations, but with a smile. So if you want to hear the songs from Rumination, but you don't want to, be a little depressed yourself, maybe Salutations. We'll be listening to that all this week. Also new music from Hippocampus. I've got a new one from Iggy Pop that is Iggy Pop doing Leonard Cohen, sort of. You know, it's a new song, but he's got this baritone dark heaviness to it. Some punk music out of LA from Cherry Glazerr. This is the softest they'll probably ever sound, sounding to me a little bit like Cat Power. And wrapping it all up, some 90s R&B from a local musician called Lady Lark. And that's what's new this week on The Current.